Hi guys, so we're going to talk about Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. We're going to talk about a conversation that I saw on Twitter today, which is crazy. Well, it was a group talking about football, talk about that mohames guy, and they brought the name of Meghan Markle for no reasons. And they were like, oh, people say that Meghan is black when she's not, and yada yada. And other people say that she never acknowledged her blackness until when she was in the royal family, which is completely false. And I have this video I want to show you that she posted during a campaign against racism. It was called Stop Racism, something like that. And in this video that was posted on TikTok, she explains her experience as a biracial and as a, between quotes, black woman. So let's watch this video and then I'll come back to see what I think about that.
My name is Meghan Markle, and I'm here because I think it's a really important campaign to be a part of. For me, I think it hits a really personal note. I'm biracial. Most people can't tell what I'm mixed with, and so much of my life has felt like being a fly on the wall. And so some of the slurs that I've heard, or the really offensive jokes, or the names, it's just hit me in a really strong way. And then, you know, a couple years ago, I heard someone call my mom the N-word. So I think for me, beyond being personally affected by racism, just to see the landscape of what our country is like right now, certainly the world, and to want things to be better. Quite honestly, your race is part of what defines you. I think what shifts things is that the world really treats you based on how you look. Certain people don't look at me and see me as a black woman or a biracial woman. They treat me differently, I think, than they would if they knew what I was mixed with. And I think that that is, I don't know, it can be a struggle as much as it can be a good thing depending on the people that you're dealing with. Leaving LA, it was sort of like leaving this bubble where I was used to everything and had been exposed to everything except for a closed-mindedness that I experienced when I traveled outside of where I was from. And I think that in doing that, it just really opened my eyes to a mentality that still exists that I thought was backdated to the days of when my grandfather moved our family from Cleveland to LA, and they drove across the country and to stop and get food, whatever kind of place they were going to, and they had to go around to the back to get food for the family. You know, I thought that that was really isolated to those days that we were past, and sadly they're not. I am really proud of my heritage on both sides. I'm really proud of where I've come from and where I'm going. But yeah, I hope that by the time I have children, that people are even more open-minded to how things are changing, and that having a mixed world is what it's all about. I mean, certainly it makes it a lot more beautiful and a lot more interesting.
Okay, now you've watched the video and it's clear that she identifies as a biracial, and she clearly says that her mom is black, and sometimes people don't see her as black or biracial, which she is, and she ends up saying that basically it hurts her that some people are closed-minded when they don't see that she's black. They say disparaging things about black people. All this to say that Meghan Markle has always maintained that she was biracial. At some point, she even said, yes, I am black, but most of the time she said she was biracial, and she was proud of both background, right? So I don't see where that story about her saying that she's white came from, especially when you have all these videos on YouTube and people lap it up because they hate Meghan Markle so much that any invention, lies, they will take it for the truth because they want to hit her with something. Anyhow, the fact is, they should put those rumors of her saying that she's white to rest, because this is dated back 2012, right? Way before she met Prince Harry. And in here, she talks about her mom being black, her being biracial, what her mom had to go through. Her grandparents went driving from, I think it's Mississippi, unless I'm mistaken, to California to have a better life. So she's well aware of the discriminations, right? And she even says that in her video that she lives in Los Angeles, a place where there are multiple racial identities. So she only got to experience racism when she got out of that bubble that is Los Angeles and when she traveled the world, right? Anyhow, the fact is, she's what she said she is, and there's nothing we can argue about here. Let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case, subscribe for more videos, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you.